Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World of Tanks. As you can see, this is Merker in his Minnie Mouse. This is a tier 10 game on Sand River, and it's an encounter battle. Ooh, this should be fun. Before we get into the game, as always, I'm going to show you how to kill this thing if you want to. First off, ignore this. This doesn't actually exist on my... that's not actually a weak spot, as much as it looks like it ought to be, right? It's either just trying to mess with you or it's not actually there. I don't know which. It doesn't really matter. In either case, the weak spots are under here and the front of their turret. But even under here is 245 pen to go through that. But in the front of the turret, a flat front. So this strip right here and this strip over here are 240. So good luck with that. Also, anywhere along this line, as long as you're not actually hitting the gun, this I guess this part right here is all about the same. This is technically spaced armor on the gun mantle, but the thing about it is that there's nothing behind it. So if you can pen the spaced armor, which is about 240, then you're just going to go through into the turret anyway, so just good luck in all this. Just don't fire HE at this. That's the only thing that will truly stop rays, or HE will stop dead. The Cabal is also 240, assuming you hit it flush. So good luck with that. And then if you shoot at this thing from the side, shoot at the upper half of the hull. The lower half of the hull, there's not actually a line, so you can't tell where it is. But the lower half of the hull is all spaced armor. So all of this down here is all just spaced armor. Don't shoot it. It will not go in. Good luck to you. Also, the side of the turret is 180 millimeters thick. Especially where you get the rounding from the corner here. So just go ahead and shoot it in the side instead of the side of the turret. The side of the tank is 150. Side of the turret is 180. I'd shoot in the side of the tank, right? Or you can pop one through the back hatch and hopefully it is ammo rack. So yeah, Merker is platooned up with Ninja in the meal 2 for today, and you may notice my voice is a bit off. That's because I'm sick. I find it very, very ironic that I recorded a bunch of games for when I was healthy, just because, you know, I had family events going on and whatnot, and now that I'm sick, I have to record because I don't have any more content for today. Nice snapshot into the Bulldog, setting him on fire, and apparently he decided not to bring a fire extinguisher, so he's going to burn for most of his health. Oh, that snapshot taking him out because he decided to run through the worst possible area to get away. Like, why would you run where you know you can get shot at instead of ducking down under here and getting away safely? I don't know, but that's what he did. So, fortunately, that shot's not going to connect, but that's a dead Bulldog for no particular reason other than the fact that he got cocky and died for it. So now the meal 2, that 183 is not what we want to face. Ooh, sorry about this. My head's a little off, so if I say some bad strategy, I'm sorry. It's not on purpose. I swear. It's just because my head feels a bit spinny right now. But anyways, so we're trying to hold this front because of the fact that, well, A, that's where all the enemies are, and B, we have a force filtering around back here, but it looks like most of the enemies are up here, except for maybe a couple of them. Oops, sorry, I didn't realize I was in free camera mode. So if we can hold this and we can start driving them back from here, then this flanking force can get into a better position, and this flanking force can get into a better position, and then we can start to really take control of the map. But to do that, we have to hold this gap. We have to pin them down in place so that our flanking forces can get around them. So that is the majority of what Merker and Ninja are trying to do right now. Though, ooh, nice shot into the 183. The problem with this strategy is that both of them have to endure intense amounts of fire. Oh, nice job killing the 183. From things like the T95, the 183, the Centurion over there that's hulled down. You know, there's two T95s. There wasn't a Meal 2 over here. There's a bunch of things that should be able to push through their lines if they're using their tanks correctly. And so we just gotta hold out against that stuff. This T95 is definitely not using his tank correctly. He's about to die for no good reason. This T95 is not using his tank correctly. He's about to die for no good reason. We're just gonna load up and went through the drive wheel into his hull, and he's dead. Like, why? Why would you do that? Why would you park up in the spot where you know you're gonna get up? There's a 5100 over there. 5100 should be able to wreck us, but he's being used as a he's not being used correctly. If somebody could track us with our side turned or something like that, then that 5100 could tear right through us. Heck, even if we fire at something, the 5100 was watching, pop out and put shots into our lower glacis, then that would be a bad day, which would be a Minnie Mouse. But these guys are all just sitting out in the open long enough for the two of these guys to put all the shots they need to into them. Now, we have all the kills, but Ninja's down to 300 health. So I don't know if that means Ninja's doing a whole ton or if it just means we've gotten lucky. But 4,000 damage so far, 2,300 blocked, and now gonna push around this hill. There's just no more targets left. We've gutted this side, or at least pushed them back to the point where they know there's no point in them trying to push over on this side. Now, going after this SCV-1 is a bit risky. And the only risk really stems from that Roomba getting over here and realizing he's got a clear shot into our side and taking it. And that could be up to 700 potential damage. Now, yeah, it's less likely to do like 700, but it's still something that could happen, especially if we show our backside. Now, thankfully, Torres took the Roomba out, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. And even better, we got a Top Gun. But it's still something you gotta think about. Obviously, Merker took that into account when he made the charge. He knew he could take one hit from the Roomba, even if it had the big dirt gun thingy on it. Then he'd still be okay. And he balanced that against getting this STV-1 out of the game. And then he went ahead and took the risk. And oh good lord, my voice is going. So I was planning on recording 3 games today. I think I might only actually be recording this one, and then I might have to go lay down or something. So there's 5100. That's the only. That's the 5100 that was over here. He made his way all the way over there. During the course of this game, is now going to get himself shot in a stupid position, just because he didn't want to get shot in a really good position. Yeah. That's just how some of these games go. And are we gonna jump on him? Please jump on him. No, we're not gonna jump on him. No, well, no time in either case. Well done though. So now you guys see this tank can be something more than just. Oh, come on, zoom out. There we go. Tank can be quite awesome if played correctly. 8 kills. Good lord! I didn't notice that till just now. That's awesome. Ace Tanker, Spotter, Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, Shellproof, Radley Walters, High Cover, and a Top Gun. Wow, that was a great game. And not surprisingly, top on damage done. And on experience with quite a ton. Good job, sir. And props to Ninja. He was there. That's about all we can say about that. 15 shots fired means he only missed one and he bounced one. And well done, I can't even remember where those were. He made 95,000 credits in a tier 9 tank without any other bonuses. Wow. I mean, this is just extraordinary. Block 2300 and then spot 1,000 just because, you know, he had to round that off and round out his numbers a little bit. He breaks into the 6k damage club and barely goes anywhere at all for any length of the game. This was awesome. Thank you so much, Merker, for saying it to us. Please, if you guys think he deserves an MVP, then go ahead and hit that like button. If you think I deserve more subscribers, then share this. And all things, thank the Patrons, for they are awesome and they help keep this thing running. Without them, a lot of this wouldn't be possible. So again, thank you to all of my Patrons, and I will see you all there. This is ioEther out.